children, welcome to everyone. Today we are continuing our chapter agriculture, and today we are trying to understand what are the reforms introduced by the government to improve Indian agriculture. So we know that India is mainly an agriculture country. Most of the people are depend agriculture for their livelihood. It also provides a share in the GDP. So we have to improve the productivity in agriculture. What are the reforms introduced by the government to increase productivity in Indian agriculture? So there I have categorized into two. Some of them are institutional methods and some of them are technological methods. So that is institutional methods, institutional methods and technological methods. And what are the things included in the institutional methods? So first one is the collectivization of land, collectivization, and all the land put together and they practice the same crop. All the farmers join together and they form a committee and form the collectivization in their field. And next one is the consolidation of holdings. Consolidation of holdings. That means that most of the land in India fragmented because of the law of inheritance. That is, the father shared his property to each children. So the size of the land is decreased. In such a land, mechanization is not possible. So such land were consolidated, and in that area they practice the agriculture by using machine. Put together all the land and they practice the agriculture. So that is the consolidation of holding. And next one is the that is credit consolidation of holding and the cooperation abolition of zamindari system. Abolition of zamindari system. In 1954, government introduced land reforms and land were seized from the landowners and distributed to the tenants, and they become the owners of the land. So that is zamindari system. And another one is, we know that the farmers are exploited by landlords and the money lenders. To save the farmers from their exploitation, the government started different loan facilities by starting the Grameen Bank, NABARDs, cooperative societies. Such agencies are providing loans for the farmers in a low rate of interest. So these are the some important institutional methods introduced by the government to increase the agricultural productivity. And another one is the technological reforms. So this include the introduction of KCC, Kisan Credit Card, and PAIS, Personal Accident Insurance Scheme. If there is any problem, failure in the agriculture, the government is ready to give them some help. So this personal accident insurance scheme. And besides this, government is broadcasting awareness programs for the farmers, special weather bulletins and the agriculture programs to give an awareness to the farmers, and through the radio and television, like that. And they also declared minimum support price, MSP, minimum support price. If there is any or they fall in the price of agriculture product, the government is take their product and the farmers will get enough price for their product. So these programs are highly beneficial for the farmers. So these are the technological and institutional methods introduced by the government to improve the agriculture productivity in India. And next one is how the globalization affected Indian agriculture. So 1990, this period of globalization and how the Indian agriculture affected. So the mainly Indian farmers face competition from the foreign countries. So they are highly got subsidy, and Indian farmers are unable to compete with such products. Green Revolution helped or promised much for their help in the farmers, even though it has some drawbacks. So it required better irrigation facilities and chemical pesticides and insecticides to increase the agriculture. But continuous use of these things, for irrigation, the farmers digging borewell or tube well, and this led to the reduce the groundwater level and led to water shortage. Next is the continuous use of this pesticide and insecticide. It led to the land degradation, the soil losses, fertility. So to overcome these methods, the farmers have changed their agriculture, their cropping pattern or their items of the crops. So that is instead of the food crop, they have to cultivate other variety of the crops like medicinal plants, flowers, vegetables, like that. And such crops require only less irrigation than the other crops. So besides this, the changes in the climatic condition, so farmers have to harness or utilize this, and they have to follow different cropping pattern in India. Then only they have to increase their income. So the products like biodiesel plant, Jatroba and Jojoba are some of the biodiesel producing plants. If the farmers are converted into such products, they have to increase their income. So these are the some of the methods introduced by the government to increase agricultural productivity in India. Okay, children, thank you. I hope all of you understood this portion very well, and once again thank you all.